Since Mark Miller has become the immigration minister, he has given the biggest statement so far. Yes, he said, let me read it. One way Canadian plans to shrink the number of temporary residents to offer them opportunity to remain permanently. This means that the number of temporary residents can be reduced only if we make everyone permanent. It is a very big statement in itself. Is this a sign that all the people who are on temporary visa in Canada, whether they are on study visa or work visa, Canada is going to make them permanent in the coming days? So this is a big statement in itself. Second, the PGWP issue that was going on for 5 years, there is a big statement on that too. So there are two big statements, there's a lot of good news. Watch the video till the end to know. So let's talk about that statement in which you can get to see very big results in the coming days. In this, although he has also tweeted, he has said that the people who are in Canada at this time, who are temporary residents of any category, they have already become a part of us here. They have already participated in it. So these people can be PR. But along with that, he added one thing that we cannot give everyone permanent residency. But the problem of this temporary resident is the only solution to make these people permanent. In this statement he said in the meeting of the immigration minister of the provinces. He said that the solution to this temporary residence problem is to make these people permanent, but in the coming days, the number of people who come on temporary visa should be cut. It has already been announced that in the next 3 years, at this time, the temporary residents are 6.2% of the total population of Canada. They have to reduce their count to 5%. So they have asked to make the rest permanent. Those who are sitting in Canada and those who want to come, their count should be cut. In the same way, this problem can be solved. He also talked about those plans in which in the coming days, those people who are sitting in Canada on temporary visa can be made permanent under the federal program. Here I will tell you that before the Manitoba government, the request of the people who were going to expire their work permit at that time was made by Mark Miller. So in his reply, Mark Miller has decided to give them an extension of 2 years. So somewhere it is being seen that under PNP, which the federal government has already announced that the states can do immigration according to them, and PNP has been given more part. Now PNP is at this time, whatever their target is, which is 485,000 target of 24, the rest is 500,000 for each next year for 2025 and 2026. PNP got a quota of 110,000 rupees in 2024 and 120,000 in 2025 and the same for 2026. PNP is giving more preference at this time so that the state can make people permanent. They have asked the immigration minister to give 3 things to all the provinces. First, they have asked to give the data of all the temporary resident population in that province. Second, how many people can be under permanent of PNP, give that data. And third, how many new people do you have? How many new temporary residents can you take? Give that data. So somewhere or the other, Canada is trying to find a solution at this time. That temporary residents who are about to come, whether they are coming on study visa, work visa or spouse visa, their numbers should be cut and limited according to the stamp capacity of Canada. And secondly, how to make those who are already there in any category can be permanent. So in itself, there is a lot of good news for everyone that if everyone gets this opportunity that Canada makes everyone permanent. The second news is related to 5 years of post-edit work. A petition is also going on already that the students who study for more than 2 years can get a 5-year work permit. So the same thing in this meeting, all the provinces' ministers who were sitting there, the immigration, they also said to IRCC that we have to do some work in healthcare and some trades. The students who come, give them more post-study work. The reason for this is that there is a shortage of healthcare professionals in all provinces. And in all provinces, those who are related to trade, whether they are plumber, electrician, mechanic, they are lacking. So due to the shortage of these people, the students who study in these subjects, their post-study work can be done for more than 3 years and 5 years. And they have also made this demand. Now, along with the petition, the immigration minister's request has also gone with it. So it is possible that in the coming days, we will also get to hear some good news on post-study work. At least we can get to know about the occupations that are in demand in Canada. So the biggest news so far, because there was a lot of doubt about PR at this time, that whoever goes to Canada, will he be able to PR like before or not? After Mark Miller's statement, Canada can take a step to make all temporary residents permanent. Whether you are in Canada or going to Canada, it is a very important update for everyone.